What if I told you that one of the world's most successful artists, whose colorful flowers sell for $15 million and whose collaborations with Louis Vuitton broke fashion history, was once told by his own teacher that he couldn't get into university no matter how low he set his sights? This is the story of Takashi Murakami, a man who went from a broken skull to building an artistic empire. Picture this: Tokyo, 1970s. A middle school kid falls into a hole, fracturing his skull and breaking bones in his right hand. That kid was Takashi Murakami. The accident didn't just break his bones, it shattered his academic future. Missing a month of school, falling behind, becoming socially isolated in a subpar high school. While other kids were studying, Murakami escaped into manga and anime, becoming what the Japanese call an otaku, an obsessive fan of pop culture. His guidance counselor's words cut deep. You can't get into university, no matter how low you set your sights. But here's where it gets worse. Murakami wanted to become an animator, so he applied to art school. He failed, not once, but repeatedly. 2 years at prep school, just trying to get a second chance. When he finally got accepted, it wasn't for animation, it was for Nihonga, traditional Japanese painting that, in his own words, bored him out of his mind. But sometimes, our greatest limitations become our greatest strengths. Murakami had a revelation while studying those ancient, boring, traditional paintings. He saw something others missed: a visual thread connecting high-culture traditional art with the low-culture manga and anime he loved as an outcast teenager. What if there was no difference between high and low art? What if a smiling flower could hang in the Louvre and on a Louis Vuitton bag? This wasn't just artistic rebellion. This was revolution. Murakami coined the term superflat, merging fine art with pop culture, East with West, traditional with contemporary. The kid who couldn't get into university earned a PhD. The failed animator moved to New York to chase his artistic dreams. In 1996, Murakami founded Hirapon Factory. By 2001, it became Kaikai Kiki, a global artistic empire with offices worldwide, managing painters, designers, filmmakers, and DJs. Those colorful flowers that once seemed childish, they now sell for $15 million at auction. That collaboration approach that art critics mocked? It revolutionized how artists work with brands forever. Marc Jacobs, Louis Vuitton, Kanye West, Supreme. Everyone followed Murakami's playbook. The boy who was told he'd never amount to anything became the only artist named to Time magazine's most influential people in 2008. Today, Takashi Murakami's smiling flowers are everywhere, from museum walls to Google's homepage. But behind every smile is a reminder that your biggest failures can become your greatest strengths. That broken skull taught him resilience. Those academic struggles led him to find beauty in being different. That boring traditional art became the foundation for a billion-dollar revolution. Remember, Murakami turned his childhood accident, academic failures, and social isolation into artistic genius that changed the world. As Mr. Ambot would say, "You failed when you stop